So, what's popular YouTube? Another day, another demo. As you have noticed, I'm running out of shirts to wear. Same shirt every day, same shirt, Andy. I mean, I packed a suitcase. It was a big, full suitcase full of stuff, but there's just almost only so much stuff without actually taking my entire closet. I don't know if you're like me, but I've got a closet at home full of clothes. Like the whole bottom half of my closet is just clothes stacked on top of each other. Random shirts that I keep buying. You know that thing where you just like, I go through periods of time where I'll just like refresh. I'll just love plain tees, and then I'll just buy plain tees over and over and over again. You ever do that? Or I'll just be into like graphics tees, or like I'll be buying flannels or whatever. But I've just got too many clothes laying at home. And in Copenhagen this year, because I'm here for like 2 months, I mean, I only packed one giant suitcase. So, and I had to bring my DSLR camera, and I had to bring my microphone, and I had to bring my everything, basically my keyboard, mouse, all that. Oh man, next year, man, I'm gonna probably be spending a lot of time here in Copenhagen. 2021. In terms of lands, it seems like TOs are not really expecting to get back to a real land setting until, like this next year is unlikely. Getting players on land is possible in 2021. Audiences will be a very difficult next task. But right now, just so you guys know, the conversations are kind of like not very optimistic about the idea of like a stadium event in 2021. Almost certainly not. Small studio event, potentially with a small audience, is maybe, and getting players into a LAN environment is maybe as well. That's actually harder than a small audience, I think, depending on what country you're in. But that's what people are talking about. So honestly, you might feel like thinking about getting some kind of place that I can stay in Copenhagen, or leave stuff in Copenhagen for a year and just go back and forth between Toronto and Copenhagen, and then have more of a permanent situation where I can leave stuff. And that would be cool. So it's like a weird situation, man. Weird situation in the world. But we're getting through it together. Together, we get through it. Guys ever make ginger tea? I do a back-to-back cups of boiled ginger. The way to do it is it's really good for you, okay? So I believe since I'm Indian, I benefit from ginger more than everyone else on average, okay? It's a big part of our diets, Indian diets. Ginger is superfood. It helps with everything. I have trouble with digestion. If I have milk, I can't sleep. If I have a steak, I can't sleep. Everything that's like high in protein or lactose or anything, fats, anything basically, messes my stomach up. Easy. I eat it all because I can't help myself, but my body hates me for it. But ginger solves that. Ginger helps with digestion. Very good, helps with digestion. Boosts your immune system. And hey, it's a good time to have your immune system be boosted. It gives you energy, gets the blood flowing. Genuinely feel like ginger gives you energy, a lot of energy. Just cleans your system out. It's a really good thing to do. Boil some ginger. Take a knob of ginger. Slice it, 1/4-inch thick slices. 5-6 pieces. Throw it in a pot with water that's boiled. Just like whatever, as much water as you want for a cup or two. Boil the water. Put the ginger in. Turn the heat down to about halfway. Let it boil for 15 minutes. Pour that in a glass. Put your tea bag in the glass. Squeeze a lemon, slice a lemon in the glass. Throw the lemon in for some zest. What else you need to do? Honey, also a superfood. That's a great drink. That's a great drink. That's full of health. That will make you happy. It'll give you energy. It'll help your digestion. And your gut health is very important, guys. Gut health. Look it up. All right. Your gut health. Your gut is your second brain. Okay. Remember that. Your gut communicates directly to your brain. Sometimes when you're feeling sad, it's because your gut is sad. All right. Your gut health is very important. It's where it all began. Your microbiome, right? The gut brain connection. I want you to look this stuff up. It's very important. If you're feeling sad, you're feeling anxious, it can be just your gut. It can be just what's going on here. And what you put in here, in your stomach, is what your body is going to crave. You eat McDonald's every day, you're going to crave McDonald's. Eat pizza every day, you're going to crave pizza. You eat healthy food, you're going to crave healthy food. And then you're going to create the gut bacteria that affects your mind. It can communicate directly. Sometimes we confuse the sadness with the sadness, okay? I want you to remember that. You might think, I'm sad. Oh, it must be this thing happened to me in my life. No, it was this thing. You just got to put the right food in there. I want you to look that up. It's actually very important. Some emerging research coming out about gut health, gut bacteria, gut biome stuff, and how what little we know about it and how big of an effect it might have on our mental health. And I've definitely found that things like ginger help a lot. So this one's to ginger. Cheers to ginger. Rain is the guy who almost got away. Guys, watch the Patreon demo because these ones are special, man. Oh, also my HLTV confirmed episode is on. Also, follow me on Instagram because I'm going to do more content on Instagram. We got like a friggin' 100 followers yesterday when I put it in the comments. So we're going to try that again. I'll post some more stuff. My Instagram is really nice. Okay, I my girlfriend took most of these photos, but it's good. It's a very nice collection of photos. Okay, I have one of the better esports Instagrams, so follow me, and I'll post my my lifestyle content here. So behind the scenes stuff for Blast, content stuff. Since I got my iPhone, I'm all about the Instagram stories now. Okay, I'm a normie sheep, but this is where my content will go. So follow me here. And of course Twitter, but yeah, what was I going to say? Watch this video because this video, oh shoot, I didn't even log in, load into I'm going to show you, I'm going to do the whole live tutorial then. Okay. This video is really good. ESEA playoff advanced match, and it's all about CT side rotations on Nuke. So good, even better than CT side rotations on Nuke when we looked at pro demos because there's less mistakes. But this game was really good. And the player rewatch was really good. And I found like it just really got my analytical bones working like crazy because I could just see so many things that I wanted to point out. It's awesome. It's a very dense demo. I wasn't exactly my most eloquent yesterday, but in the demo, but there was so much to talk about. I was going nonstop. These videos, they're hit or sometimes the Patreon demos actually do surprisingly well. I thought they were always going to bomb compared to pro matches, but I'm telling you, these Patreon demos are even more interesting sometimes. So I would give them a shot, okay? But today is rain. We're going to interrupt Rookie Week one more day in a row. We did Patreon yesterday. We did rain today. We got to do rain. We never did rain. We've never done rain. Rain's never been done here. Why are we not doing rain? He went 26-8 on CT side. We did one knock video where rain on the other side of the server was actually going crazy. We never did rain. I love rain. I'm a big fan. So why are we not doing rain? I plugged in his view model. I plugged in his bob amount. And you guys some people DM me and they're like, man, I looked everywhere, but I don't know how to find the tutorial for how to watch your POV demos. It's right here in the goddamn description. You did not look everywhere. Okay, I made a tutorial, guys. I made a tutorial. Okay? I made a tutorial. Okay. I'm going to show you now live, okay? So you get Half-Life After Advanced Effects. You launch CSGO from there. Open up the game. You plug in all the stuff that you want. Then you go play demo. You play the demo that you want. Phase, G2, Dust 2. Okay. You load into the demo. We're only doing this live because I actually opened the I actually forgot to get on the server. But we're really doing this live so I can give you the tutorial in a place where you'll finally watch it. Okay? And then you have to get this is what you got to watch the video for, because I've got an auto exec. Okay? I go exec, auto exec, and it shows me all the players here. And then I look for Rain. Rain. Can't find Rain. Kenny Jax, Hunter, Brokey, Malik, Nico, Rain. Okay. And then I type mirror POV. Rain is number 10. Space 10. Disconnect. Play demo. Phase G2. Load it into the demo one more time. Boom. We're on Rain's POV. We're in Rain's house. We're sitting behind Rain. We're watching Rain play Dust 2. We are Rain now. You hear me? We're on CT side. And you better give me volume, because you will give me volume right now. I'm going to tell you that right now. There we go. Good. Are you guys all watching this? We're in the game? Perfect. Pay attention. We're going to see Rain CT side. He got like 200 kills on this CT side. We have to watch. We have to know how. Oh my God, he's alone at car. He'll get 3. He'll get 3. They're walking out long right now. I can taste it. I could taste it. They're gonna walk out. They're gonna sit blue box. They're gonna chill at the corner. They're gonna throw nade B, and then they're gonna walk up long. Watch. Everyone knows it. It's oh shit. They're actually committing. Okay, there's a B. Everyone knew it was a B hit that was coming, but they had 2 B there, so no problem. Rain's gonna rotate over. Rain, run through it. Run through it, man. Run through it. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right. What on earth? Oh, he actually killed Nico. Plus, he can get the next. My goodness. That looks a little bit laggy, Rain. What's your ping like, my dude? Nice round, though. It's a save. Always run up backwards for the long hit. Don't see anything. Peel back. Remember to stay back from your corners. So people wide swing. They don't see more of your body than they're supposed to. Whatever corner you're peeking, try to stay a little bit back. Okay? Because if you're close to a corner, the other player has an advantage on you. We all have the bad habit of getting close. The only reason you would want to get up close to a wall when you swing is so that you're technically closer, so you feel more confident about hitting your shot. But if you can afford it, it's good to stay back a bit from your corners. Especially if they can go a bit wider than you're holding. All right, so we're just potentially waiting for a cat cross here. Rain is not anchoring A. He's playing flex. I think he's... Okay. Oh, gotta love this for an aim map. This is where Rain absolutely shines. This guy plays so much headshot DM. So you know he's always on Dust 2, Mirage. He lives for this. He absolutely lives for this. It's about time we took a look at Rain. Closer look at Rain. We gotta be careful. I feel like we watch a Rain demo, it's too good. It's going to become a Rain side channel. That's how much we love Rain. Rain's the man. He used to be on the Norwegian LGB. That was also my favorite team. I used to love Dennis. I used to love Dennis. Dennis originally was my favorite player on the LGB. That's where Olaf Meister came from, actually. I've had so many 2014 Katowice hollows. I've scraped so many off. I've scraped like 20, 30 of them probably. I just bought like, oh, frick, Jax, nice shot, man. So that play, when the smoke comes up, it's a common thing to do, is walk up alongside that railing and try to get close to the cat and then wait for a flash or sit in the smoke. It's kind of a stupid thing, but it's what people are doing these days. Let's go on to the next one. And the idea is try not to get caught when you're walking up and interrupt the cat exec that way instead of just letting them across. I think the reason that CS begins to lean a little bit more aggressive is because as the teammates get better, the counter to the T-nades getting better and more ideal is getting closer to the execute, so to get in between where the nades are designed to land, right? Because let's say the T's had all the space in the world, and in year 8 of CSGO, T executes are becoming closer and closer to perfection. The CTs, the only response they have are counter grenades. But if mollies land on their feet, they're low on grenades, they can't just sit in those usual spots anymore. So now it's begging the CTs to become a little bit more aggressive. And Dust 2 is one of the most figured out maps, so teams are becoming a little bit more aggressive on CT side. People are becoming okay with losing some CT rounds because of aggression. It's a natural thing that's happening in the game. I personally like it because it's making both sides more exciting. It's so nice to not be in a meta of, 11-4 maps, 12-3 maps with one super hard side. It's crazy how balanced some of these maps are. It's absolutely astonishing, to be honest. I wish more people were talking about it. How that's even possible. And now, even more so, CT sides requiring more aggression makes the game way more interesting to watch. So let's see, he's really floating here. There's no op buys this time around. And we're going to see the aim mapping. See, he holds a little bit wide. See how good that crosshair placement was? He just doesn't go right tight to the angle. Holds a little bit wide. And then doesn't have to flick at all. Remember that the next time you go and try to hold an angle. Don't go right for the corner. Don't go right up against the wall. Hold a little bit wide if you think that they will swing. And remember, from their perspective, it doesn't feel like a wide swing, but on your screen, it'll look like one. So I like to hold a little bit wider usually for that reason. Especially the farther away you are, hold a little bit wider. Because a swing on their screen, it's going to look like a tight-ass peak. On your screen, it's going to look super wide. All right, so I'll push out through. This is a nice bait, actually, for Kirby, since he was just spotted. They're going to forget about him, think that he didn't go for the boost. It's actually great there that Rain pushes through. So that's a play where you're like, oh, Rain, oh my god, he overcommits, he only gets one kill. But there, he sets up Kirby, not only to get the kill, but it encourages G2 to want to go mid to B. So, it pushes them into Kirby's view. Everybody else blows on the team. That's why they died and lost the round. But the bait setup was good. How the hell did they just lose that? Okay, listen. Where he was just standing, that's the ideal spot to stand for a mid to B. If you do it anywhere else and you have to crouch and jump 8 times to get on a box to boost your teammates up, then you're doing it wrong. Into the double op. Interesting. Sitting on default's never a good place to be if you're CT because the pizza nades can bounce off the wall from Cat. While the T's are in safety. All right, Rain playing very close to his teammate here. That's so beautiful, Rain. Look how close he was playing to his teammate that he was able to trade perfectly. Shoot someone right in the back of the head who was going for the pit trade. That is the kind of teammate you need. Kerrigan called Rain the best refragger in the game. You got to love how close Rain was right there. He was ready to fight. He came with the mentality of, I'm ready to take this first duel, right? Not, I'm going to try to bait my teammate and shoot. I'm going to get close that I'll take this first duel. If he goes for my teammate, I will save my teammate. Good guy, Rain. You have to believe in your aim. You have to go that extra distance. To beat out top teams, you have to believe in your aim. Because let's say you believe in your aim 100%. Think about how differently you'd play. Think about what kind of advantages you'd get. Your aim is very important. Okay, don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Your aim is very, very important. You have to be able to trust your aim, believe in your aim. Or it's going to affect all of your decision making in a bad way if you don't trust your aim. You have to be comfortable. Watch my aim tutorial, okay? You have to be very comfortable. If you're not comfortable, you're not going to trust your aim. You're going to be more inconsistent. You're going to be more frustrated. Even if your aim is not great, you need to be comfortable. You have to believe that, okay, I'm going to hit a tap shot here. I'm not going to spray when I don't need to. It should always be effortless, okay? Okay, we try to get some information back. Who's fighting? Who's fighting? Where do you think he is? Oh, he's out walking B. Okay, interesting. He's trying to come through mid from B. We move along. We move forward. This is the boost I'm talking about. This is how you mid B. Just quite simply the fastest way. This timing is critical. Oh, that's nuts. Exactly where he's aiming. Nico had to hit a flick. It was just beautiful. That was just a perfect pre-aim, really. Okay. And then you lose 2 in B. We'll see if they even go for this at this point. No, they're saving. Yeah, you can't lose 2 in B. Your teammates don't even have time to get over towards you. Oh, they want to fight him for the exits? This is... you know how many times Rain has spawned here in Playground? Kicking around a soccer ball. Getting back-to-back aces in deathmatch. He can dance all day. Don't fight Rain in Playground. All right. Scary. You gotta walk here because the cat guy cannot hear you. Be careful when you walk. You never know when someone's listening. Okay. You heard them jump on each other's head. So here he's just holding for a peek. Anybody who's swinging a little bit. You have to be... he is actually a really good kind of A rotator now that I see it. Like how he's playing close to his teammates when they need to be in the right spot. When he needs to be in the right spot, he's always there. Crossfire and Cold Zera here. The way he baited to himself for Kirby. The way he got close at long. This is what you want a rotator to be. This is a good teammate. All right. They're throwing mid B smokes, which is interesting because they don't believe it. Yeah, and they're right. So FaZe have a good read here. I don't know if Cold gave him that info, but he might have been holding that. So still a player elbow. He's going to look for that duel. Baiting out a shot before actually shooting is sometimes a really good idea. But these angles are so uncomfortable, man. You got to run up on a headshot angle. Hope you're not spotted. Careful about exposing yourself to cat when you fight elbow. Oh, you can't do it. Everybody gets melted. Olaf gonna win this for old time's sake, man. Elbow, elbow, elbow. Wait, what? The hell, Olaf? I swear to God, even I knew he was elbow. How could he have been around default? Zahek? I think he just went for it. I don't know if maybe there's a speck of dust on his screen. He freaked out. Ah! Shot. Whoa, scary thing to see. Oh, Rain died. Okay, we'll go forward. We don't care about anybody else on the server. No offense. It's a rainy day. Oh, is that a title? Another cringe title for the cringe comp of Coach Lau video titles? Rainy day. It's always a rainy day in Copenhagen. It's obviously... that's a very bad smoke to cross on that side. It'd be much better if it was the other side, because you actually get across safely. Big risk there for Rain to cross. He could have easily got killed. Not good. Nope, not bueno. Not bueno. Oh, let's see him go cat. Let's see why this rotation is so frantic. He actually moves all the way to single box, which is interesting. Doesn't want to fight cat by himself for grenades to delay. He can only take a few seconds off the clock. I think this spot gets a little bit uncomfortable in a second, so we'll see. Oh, Cold's already flanking cat. Okay, they're good. So now you can see how this spot opens up, right? Cat behind a default box. Much better way, much safer to fight long. This is the point of map control right here. See his connection to Coldzera, right? The way they can both face forward. He's not to think about cat. This is a very important part about Counter-Strike. Don't underrate map control. What it does for you, how happy it makes you. Nice click clack onto Jax. Click clack bow. I gotta yell for 2 days straight. I gotta be careful with my voice. Just did a Patreon hour-long Patreon demo last night, less than 12 hours ago. I'm gonna freaking upload this one right away too. Uploaded that one really late. Really late. Nothing to see here. We're good, you know, 5v3. Just don't lose A. You're safe. And you think about Rain, it's just such, it makes sense that he's just fighting Cat all the time this way. Full rifles, damage on Nico. Nico dies, bomb drops. I mean, you could not rotate. I would probably double up mid-year. I mean, and then just like Rain, I think Rain and CT spawns a little bit safe. That was sick. Rain and CT spawns pretty comfortable. Okay, they come up Cat. Oh, they got the bomb deck. I see. Okay, let's see how he does this one. It's been a good CT half so far here for FaZe. They hella choked, by the way, in the second half. Oh, it was so hard to watch. I don't want to watch it on. I don't want to do a demo. Don't ask for that demo. I don't want to watch it back. It was, it's heartbreaking. They let Nico get so many kills. They played so scared. They couldn't hit a shot. They made so many mistakes. Oh, so hard to watch. It was just a choke. That's when it becomes a choke. Like, we can analyze everything. Here's a mistake, here's a mistake. But it's a choke. Everybody and their mama knew it was a choke. You could see it. Heart, broke my heart. I really wanted FaZe to win. Okay. Very, very interesting spot for Rain. He's got some decisions to make. Delay grenades towards Cat or fight it. Okay. That's why it's not great. No Cat control. A setup's a little bit whack here. I would like to see... I don't like to see Rain getting up on the A site this way. Sometimes his teammates are fighting long like that without long control as well. This is a bad setup for FaZe. They still look pretty good. Nexa. Oh, that's the key one. That's the round. That's the one. That's the one. That's why we're watching this demo. That kill right there. That's a fucking game-winning round, even though they lost this game. That was such a dirty shot. Dirty, dirty. Nexa got clapped. That's why your aim is very important. Sometimes you're not going to be, you can't know everything. You're not going to, we're all in incomplete information. You have to hit crazy shots sometimes. That was necessary. Even though they choked and lost. Okay. I don't know why we're even jump spotting there. I'm pretty sure you could see everything. I'm pretty sure you can see pretty much everything, unless you're tucked in the stairs already, but okay. Moving over to lean. I don't know if people have pushed it all or they're just expecting a mid to B. Let's see what Rain can do in a mid to B position. This is part of his job, guys. Okay? As the flex rotator, is knowing when to be where, making judgment calls. Sometimes you have info, sometimes you don't on Dust 2. So, another really smart round from Rain. He locks that thing up, and they lose the game, dude. They lose the game! It wasn't Rain's fault, though. Can't blame Rain. 10-minute intro. 5-second outro. I'm out.